Well, 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 if it isn't my favorite god. You finally decided to come visit me again, did you? It feels like forever since you last came to see me in my dusty old cell. I almost thought maybe you got fired. No, of course they wouldn't fire you. I mean, if you're my favorite, then I'm sure you're other people's favorite too, as much as that displeases me. So why would they get rid of you? I'm sure you keep everyone in place. Not me, though. I know I can be a bit of a mischief maker. I was almost kind of worried I took it too far last time, and maybe that was the reason you hadn't come to see me. But here you are, with my breakfast, I presume. Yes. Oh, what have we got today? Care to tell me, Mr. God? Hello? It's quite rude to ignore people, you know. I just want to know what delicious food you've brought me today. And yet, you won't even look at me. Why is that? It's not how I remember you from last time. In fact, last time you were in here, I remember you being quite chatty and open to getting to know me. Something's changed. Care to enlighten me? Do I intimidate you? You sure look intimidated. But why? I've never done anything to you. In fact, I think I've been quite well behaved down here, don't you? Well, I suppose you wouldn't know, considering you haven't been down here in weeks. In fact, they sent someone new down in your place while you were gone. I feel very sorry for them, though. I'm pretty sure they were new to this job. And I'm sure you can already tell, introducing them to me was probably not the best idea. Oh, it was fun, but I don't think we'll be seeing them around again. I have a feeling they've quit by now. Which I'm absolutely delighted about, because look what reward I got. You! I'd prefer it if you spoke to me, though. I mean, think about it from my point of view, please. I get locked down here for... I'm not actually sure how long it's been now. Maybe 2 years-ish. With only one little window and no one to talk to. I don't even get a regular cell. I don't get a cellmate. I don't get anyone to cause any mischief with. I don't get anyone to gossip with. But I do have you. In fact, on that note of me being in my own special cell, I think I have a reason, an inkling, if you will, as to why you won't speak to me. Did they tell you? Did they finally let you know the reason why I'm here? I saw that flinch. A little movement in your eyes. I saw it. Well, now you know, I guess. Does that scare you? It shouldn't really, I don't think. I mean, down here, I'm not a menace. I just sit here in my dusty old rotten bed, waiting for you to come and say hello, or the doctor with the medication, but that's a completely different story. I don't exactly look forward to seeing him as much. You're special. But yet now you won't even let me hear your voice. you scared of me? No. It's so nice to hear your voice again after all this time. That's good. You don't need to be. In fact, you definitely don't need to be if you've given me a yummy breakfast. Let me have a look at it. Now that you've finally decided to open up your little yapper, why don't you tell me what you've brought me? The regular. Okay. So, soggy porridge and some sliced apple. Yep. Okay, that's fine, you know. I'm sure you've put your little special touch on it. No, you're not allowed. Okay, well, I can imagine. Let me take the tray. In fact, why don't you sit with me while I have my breakfast? Oh, you're busy, are you? What, you have other prisoners to attend to? Other than me? My feelings. How could you? You're cheating on me. No, it's fine, I get it. But I'm sure you have a couple of minutes to spare. Come, sit here. I even made my bed. It's almost like I knew that you'd be visiting today. Like I have a sixth sense. See, it's not that uncomfortable, right? Okay, yes, I know, it's very uncomfortable. But now you understand if I ever wake up like I've been on the wrong side of the bed, there isn't a wrong side of the bed. It's the whole thing. So don't blame me if I'm ever extra mischievous or extra grumpy or extra chatty. You know something I did notice when you walked in? I saw your uniform has changed. And I know I'm not going crazy, because I don't have much else to be paying attention to. And, I quite like the uniform. What's with the upgrade? In fact, you have a new badge right there. Hey, I'm not getting that close. I just want to have a quick look. What is that? Warden? Have you been promoted? Oh, wow. Is that where you've been all these weeks? Taking care of all your big boy duties? Well, I guess I have to forgive you then. That is quite impressive. I don't suppose that now that you've been promoted, I don't know, maybe want to just let me out? Okay. No, I'm just teasing. Let me have a closer look at that badge. It's so shiny. In fact, I think this is the prettiest thing I've seen since I've been down here. I mean, I know there isn't much comparison compared to these concrete walls, but it's even prettier than you are. No, I'm just teasing again. I'm just teasing. Listen, I don't have anyone to bully down here. It's the least you could let me get away with. Thank you. It's quite weird, you know, knowing that you know my sentence and the reason I'm down here. But considering you're currently sat here in my cell having a full conversation with me, I'm assuming you've heard worse? No? No, you haven't. Okay. Well, I guess that's a good thing, because it must mean you like me enough to have a conversation with me, even after you know all my secrets. I guess now that you've been promoted, you know everything that's going on. Actually, if you have been promoted, then why on earth are you the one delivering my breakfast? Not that I'm complaining at all, but I mean, if I was in charge of an entire prison, I think I'd just prefer to sit in my office and watch TV. Shout at people occasionally. Wind people up a little bit. But you've decided to take what a lot of people would consider the lowest of the low. This is the job you give to the newbies, hoping that they'll quit. Weed out the weak, you know? Why is that? You don't mind? I think it takes much more motivation than just, I don't mind, to come and see one of the worst prisoners you've got in this place. Are you sure that's the only reason? Oh, you have to make sure I'm behaving. Yes, with this wonderful cell I've got here, I could just be causing absolute mayhem down here. I've started my own rebellion with me and the 2 moths that like to fly in through the window occasionally. You better watch out. Well, I'll take your answer, but I'm not entirely sure if I believe you. But that's okay. Since I had my secrets, I'll let you keep yours too. Okay? I won't tell anyone. And you don't even need to tell me. I know the reason you come down here. And I'm sure you missed being able to visit me all these weeks, didn't you? All those other prisoners, they're just causing fights, making people angry, being irritable. But when you come down here, it's like a safe haven. I may be down here for a bad reason, but I'm not a bad girl. Do you agree? Ah, yes, the shrug of the shoulders. A very warden answer. Very impressive. Well, I guess I should eat this soggy porridge before it goes to cold soggy porridge. That would probably be the worst of the worst. You're welcome to share some with me if you'd like. Look at it. Looks quite delicious, don't you think? Oh, you already ate before you came down here. Okay. Yes, it's fine. I understand. You just don't want to spend time with me and you don't want to have breakfast together. It's okay. I'll just eat it alone. My cell. With the rats. No, there's not actually rats. Don't worry. You don't need to lose your pants over it. I just like to pretend there are. I think they make good friends. Maybe you could bring me a little pet. Keep me company. Unless you plan on keeping me company a bit more. Now that you've had your big upgrade and promotion. I suppose you have big boss things to be doing now, don't you? Well, okay. I understand. There is one thing I'd ask of you though before you leave. Please can I have one more look at your badge? It's impressive, and I don't really get to see anything cool down here. I don't even have my own jewellery anymore. And you were the one that took it off me, actually. Quite rude if I do say so myself. So, as an apology, you could just let me have a little look again. Come on. Thank you. Oh, and this uniform. Got got all these big pockets now. What are you keeping in there? Confiscated items? Maybe a little snack for later? No, it's okay. You don't need to answer me. You can just ignore me. Such a pretty patch. Well, thank you. You can get back to your own big boss work now, I guess. And it was nice actually talking to you after all this time. And thank you for being so generous. Generous? Yeah. I mean, you brought me my breakfast. And you basically just handed me the key to my own cell. What? I told you I can be sneaky. How about we play a quick game of cops and robbers? Oh no. The evil, mischievous girl locked down in the basement finally got the key to her cell. She's going to run away. Whatever will we do? We're going to have to send the big boss after her. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, give me a head start, okay? All I need is 5 seconds. Start counting. Let the chase begin.